Attractive, he's sharp, and has the godlike physique. At least to us, Tom Ellis is unquestionably the new James Bond. I mean, he has everything. Fans of the popular Fox Netflix show Lucifer have been asking for more episodes for almost a year. The terrible news is that we won't see a continuation of the series, implying that Season 7 will not occur, basically not sooner rather than later. The good news is that Ellis can now work on other projects, and the majority of fans believe that he would be the ideal James Bond. David Niven, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig are just a few of the extremely talented actors who have performed in the aforementioned role thus far. Ellis should be the next candidate, and as Craig left the role, more and more fans agreed. Sincerely, Ellis is the ideal candidate for the position of 007. Surprisingly, his co-stars concur with this assertion. Tom, along with Kevin Alexander and Tricia Helfer, who were both cast in Lucifer, told Daily Mail that their co-star is handsome and muscular enough to play the iconic role. Oh, and they also said that he has everything needed to be a spy. Tom typifies all that James Bond ought to be. Alexander stated that he was attractive, intelligent, and freaking ripped. It is mandatory. I'm the devil, then I led. Hell, I was sent bad people to get what they deserved. Hell, she went on to say that she doesn't think Ellis would mind getting naked for the necessary steamy scenes in 007. We feel the need to mention that the role is currently causing worldwide commotion and that film producer Barbara Broderly is constantly looking for a new 007 spy. Therefore, we believed that making such a video would assist the franchise's creators in comprehending Ellis's suitability for the role. His co-star undoubtedly helped him secure at least consideration for the highly desired role. Helfer, who played Lucifer's mother on the show, said in the same interview with Daily Mail, "Not only is he incredibly charming, but he's a lovely human being and an uber professional. He took his position as Lucifer's #1 very seriously, welcoming everyone and participating in the music and all aspects of it. He would then translate that to James Bond, adding that Bond also got in shape while he was in Lucifer. She also stated that if you haven't already, it's time to press the like button. Really, don't you think Elvis would be a good fit for the role? In Lucifer, the actor demonstrated his talent, and given that he has the body, looks, and acting talent, they might as well ask him to audition for the role." For those who aren't familiar, Alice's role as Lucifer, a bored devil who runs an LA nightclub and fights crime, made her quite popular. We are aware that this is a terrible justification for those of you who have seen Lucifer. However, you can't really say what Lucifer is all about. Watching the show is the best way to find out. I mean, the show is absolutely essential to watch. Chris Rafferty, the showrunner for Lucifer, also mentioned the possibility of Alice playing a leading role in the James Bond films. Tom is British, tall, and handsome in a suit. Rafferty disclosed this information to the Daily Mail, adding that although he is unsure whether Tom has ever held a firearm, he would love to see him do so. He never identified with Lucifer. I fully support it. Even though this sounds like a dream, we won't know soon whether Tom could be James Bond. And take a look at what's transpired. A feat that would be impossible given that I believe the vast majority of people are suffering. We might continue to make lists for a very, very long time. Barbara Broccoli, the person in charge of the future of the James Bond franchise, stated to the Today program on Radio 4 during the No Time to Die press rounds in November 2021 that the Bond creators had not even begun to consider casting. However, a little while later, in November 2021, MGM director Pamela Abdy stated that the competition for the role of James Bond was wide open. She stated to Variety, "We wanted Daniel to have his last hurrah." We've had very early preliminary conversations with Barbara Broderly and Michael Wilson. Even though Ellis is an incredible actor, he still has a long way to go before he can take on the role that has been played by some well-known characters. The list includes Pierce Brosnan, Roger Moore, and Sean Connery, as previously stated. Since the 1960s, people have played the role. Yes, it is a significant issue, which is also why the producers took as much time as they needed to find the ideal actor or actress. Who can say? Tom Harding, Henry Cavill, Reggie John Page, Tom Hiddleston, Sam Hewitt, and Idris Elba are among the other actors suggested by fans and film critics worldwide for the role. Which of these actors do you think would be a better fit for the role? In all honesty, we can't pick between Ellis and Idris Elba. Ellis won the Best Actor award at the National Film and Television Awards and the Pop Icon Award at the Hollywood Critics Association Television Awards for his performance in Lucifer. Most importantly, it appears that he is interested in the role as well. Ellis told the Daily Mail about a year ago that it would be a dream come true to play James Bond. More precisely, he stated that he would accept the role if offered to him. For the time being, the actor is pleased to be included on the list. For those who are unfamiliar with Ellis, he has performed in numerous roles and in a variety of genres, including comedy. He also said that social media has changed the world and that fans now have a voice, but unfortunately, they are not always heard. But the fact that he said you have a voice is one of our favorite things, and that's why you should write down your thoughts, ideas, and wishes in the comments. Again, the reason we're making these videos is that your voice needs to be heard. We're sorry to break the bad news, but Ellis is happily married. I know that many of you are wondering if the actor is single. Additionally, Tom is devoted to his current wife, Megan Oppenheimer, just like his character in Lucifer. Megan has worked on projects like Hot Mess and We're Your Friends as an actress, screenwriter, and producer. After dating for around 4 years, they tied the knot in 2019. So, guys, nearly a year ago, Broccoli spoke with Deadline about her plans for the franchise's continuation and the candidates she was considering. She went on to say that this is Bond reinvented and that they are figuring out where to take him. Is it possible that some of the names on the list are theirs? Broccoli stated that no one is in the running. She went on to say, okay, we're reinventing who he is, and that takes time. She also explained that filming is at least 2 years away and that they do not even have a script. Now, there are some fans who don't like Tom playing the next 007 spy and think Regé Jean Page would be a better choice. I hate to admit it, but it's here. I've watched Bridgerton numerous times, and it's safe to say that it has been breaking Netflix records and putting Regé Jean Page on the list for the next James Bond. The role of Simon Bassett, Duke of Hastings, made the actor famous worldwide. He seemed like the perfect actor for the role at the age of 31. Daniel Kaluuya is also the subject of this. The actor has appeared in some pretty impressive films and demonstrated that he is capable of playing any role at any time. He will, without a doubt, be an excellent James Bond. Which character, Daniel or Page, would you pick? Since we honestly cannot choose between the two of them, Tom Ellis is our pick. The actor claims that you must press the subscribe button and the notification bell. No, seriously, do it so you never miss a video from us again. Tom Ellis can easily concentrate on new projects now that Lucifer is over, including the one in which he will play James Bond. Even though some of his fans say that his age might be a problem, he is currently 42 years old. Given that the movie will be made at least 2 years from now, and he might be turned down because of his age, do you think age should be a factor?